I'm really happy. You know, the most important thing for me was when we took it to South Africa and we showed it to Winnie, and she loved it. And she said, you know, it's the first time that she's been faithfully portrayed on screen. And that for me was everything. You know, it's such a huge honor to have the person that you're playing say, yes, you've done a great job and you've managed to capture me. That was huge. It's not my job to kind of be a spokesperson for Winnie or justify her actions at all, but it is my job to capture her essence and to play her truthfully. And if that involves going into controversial areas, I don't mind that as an actor. You know, that I'm not about just playing saints. You know, I want to play all kinds of people. That's what interests me, and that's what keeps me excited about being in this industry and doing my job. There's a huge challenge of playing her from 21 to 57, which in itself is very challenging. But then along the way, she goes through these massive shifts in who she is, you know, radical transformations. Like, you know, the 18 months in solitary confinement that she goes through, she's a completely different person to the woman that she enters, and the person that comes out are completely different. To show those shifts in who she is without it seeming like I'm playing 7 different characters, but keeping a consistency in who this character is was really difficult. Then there's also the accent on top of that. The fact that, you know, you have the weight of playing, for many people, you know, demonize Winnie, but for others, she is Mother Africa. So you have the weight of expectations as well when you're playing, you know, an iconic South African figure like this as well. So there were lots of different challenges. I spoke to Winnie before we started filming. I had the honor of sitting down and having dinner with her and being able to ask her about her life. And, you know, the most important question for me was, how do you want to be portrayed, you know, because there are so many different ideas about who you are, so which one is true? Because I was really struggling with all the different views of who she is, and I was hoping that she'd say, well, I'm this, you know, and then I'd say, okay, well, all right, then that's how you want to be portrayed. But actually, she was really gracious. She gave me a much better answer than I could have hoped for, and she just said, the most important thing for me is that you play me truthfully. So do your research and just tell the truth. And so it was suddenly like really liberating, because all these different ideas from people about how I should play her, I was able to let them go, and I just took ownership of all the material, all the research that I'd done, and thought, I'll come up with the Winnie as I see fit. Hi, I'm Naomie Harris, and you're watching GNTV.